Giants on EA Sports. East Rutherford, New Jersey is the site for today's matchup.
You know, when you get a matchup at running back, like the one we have here today, you can just look down on the field from the booth, and you can see that breakaway speed and power with your own eyes, and there is a difference out there.
Yeah, I think I was always heard from Bill Walsh. I read it in his book, Trust Your Eyes. So you're right. We look down the field today, and as this thing goes along, you can tell we have 2 stars at running back, and, man, just give them a little bit of hope, and they can make it happen.
That return's good for about 26. First down at the 26. And now they're going to go with the draw play.
The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second down and 12. Larry Donnell has the catch.
Now, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Manning will take the snap from the shotgun. Beckham's got the catch and the first.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
And intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position. They read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 24. And Ayers is all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
That's second down coming up. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Over to Hester, who has it. Hester's met at the 44.
I used to love this as a quarterback. Throw that football short, let the receiver catch it, and then look out, look at the yards after the catch. Really, really good job by the wide receiver.
First down following the long play. Connects with Julio Jones on that one. Atlanta in for the score.
That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
He made it. The Giants prepared to return the kickoff.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. Snell with the reception. Moore's in on the tackle. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's 2nd down and 8 following the completion. Jennings lined up in a single back formation. Quick drop back. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
The Giants have it at the 34. And Jennings handed the football.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Giants snap it at the 31. Jennings inside. Jennings marked down at the 34.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time, but when I played and it was 3rd and long early in the game, I knew the defense was going to be very careful. So I was already thinking, if I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Eli Manning takes it from the gun.
Scanning the field. Looking to go down the field here.
But it's incomplete. That was very short work for the offense as the defense steps up and makes another nice go of it, forcing a punting situation.
Really good job by the defense. I like what they're doing out there. They're showing imagination and hustle. On the offensive side, that was terrible. They got to come up with a better plan than we've seen so far here early in this game.
Hester's got it from the 9. Gains 15. The Falcons take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
1st down at the 23. Tammy the target. Barrels ahead.
Coaches love it when there's a pass thrown and whoever catches that ball, if they can break a tackle, that's just some extra yards. And that's what you're looking for, and that's what it takes to be a winning football team.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. Coming to the line at the 37. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
This next play comes from the 30. The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
It's 2nd down and 3. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field.
Freeman's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third and 2 here after the run. stands in the pocket. It's intercepted. The Giants heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
Jennings got it on the handoff. Moore's there to take him down.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second and 3. Good throw and good catch right on the sideline.
You play this cover 3 defense. Just kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern at times?
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Jennings going to secure the handoff. Jennings taken down at the 33. The Giants trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Jennings going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think you got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard. The Giants do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Third and short following the completion. Toss play to Jennings. Middle of the second quarter, and this offense continues to struggle, Phil.
Sooner or later, they got to find some rhythm out there. And, you know, maybe it's a trick play that can get them started. Sometimes a reverse, a flea flicker, plays like that can get your offense feeling good and playing better.
The Giants will punt the football. Hester's going to try and return this punt. Tackled down at the 22. And a run back of about 15.
Hester's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Falcons come out with a split backfield. Ryan from the gun. Two hands on the football and has the catch.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
First down here after the completion. From the gun. Hester's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
The 37 is the line of scrimmage. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. From the shotgun. Throws the pass. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his first reception today.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. Freeman's lined up as the single back. Ryan gives it up. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. Falcons are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Coming to the line at the 25.
Now 1st and 10. Freeman's got it. Screenplay.
Freeman's really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
The Falcons will take the snap from the 25. They break through, tackle him behind the line. This is 3rd down.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
Harris going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20.
One more snap, and we'll head to halftime.
Takes a knee. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Josh Brown about to boot it down the field.
With this kick, the second half is underway.
Hester will run this one out.
Taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Harris is playing out of position in the backfield here.
First down at the 29.
Ryan connects with White.
The Falcons coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off balance, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Ryan's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
The Falcons come out, jumbo package on the field.
2nd and 2.
He'll throw it over the middle. Jones there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
All set up now at the 21.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Coleman's going to take the handoff now for a gain of about 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
They need to get the play off.
They'll go ground. flashing to the right side. And that gains 1.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
3rd down following the run. It's a 2 tight end formation. Dropping back 3. Rams lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. And the kick is good for 3. Midway 3rd quarter and another 3 added to the lead, Phil. How about it?
Yeah, listen, it's been impressive. I like everything they're doing. That time they got down there and got the field goal. But on the other side, the coaching has been absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
Harris is going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Giants from the 22. And Jennings is brought down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd and 5 coming up. The Giants from the 27. Intercepted. The Falcons have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the 3rd quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
The Giants lined up in the nickel. 1st down at the 50. The hit knocks the ball out, incomplete.
Jones is one of those guys. If he drops a pass or makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Second and 10. Freeman's taking the handoff. Space to work.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a 1st down. That's nice. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. To Jones. And pick up about 4.
Good job by the quarterback that time. He doesn't panic. He reads that it's a zone, and you have to wait for the receivers to get in between the defenders. Nice throw and catch.
2nd down here. They bring in the extra tight end. Second and 6. And now Ryan's going to take off. Could have been intercepted.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Giants with a nickel look here on defense. Ryan takes it from the gun. Looking across the middle. Touchdown. Jones, his second touchdown of the game. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen yet.
So from 2 yards out, they get it across and secure 2 extra points.
Lined up now in kickoff formation.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Giants are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
That's his 3rd catch of the day.
The slant route is not used as much as it used to be in the NFL because defensive linemen read quarterbacks now better than ever, and they jump up to knock those passes down. But that time they didn't get it done. The slant route is caught and comes up a couple yards short of a first down.
The Giants will take the snap from the 30. Larry Donnell has the catch.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day. And Jennings handed the football. Allen's there that time for the tackle. The Giants offense tries to continue some momentum, still possessing the football as the final quarter gets underway.
Second down now.
The Giants line up, split backfield. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down at the 46. Rashad Jennings with the reception. That's a gain of 10.
The defense has a lead here in the 4th quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row. The Giants snap it at the 36. The Giants get a first down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Coming to the line at the 33.
First down at the 33. Harris got it on a pass that had some heat. That's his first reception today.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest. Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down at the 16. And now here's the toss. And Jennings is brought down. This time for 4.
Here in the 4th quarter, you're down on offense. It takes courage to call that running play, and it backfires. That time they run it, they only pick up a few yards.
Second down and 6.
Jennings got it on the handoff. And Jennings is brought down. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Well, Jim, that's a tough play call right there, running the football. When you're down multiple scores here late in the game, you only pick up a couple yards. I don't think you can afford to make those kind of decisions.
Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Flip to the outside. Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right, but they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
Driving extra point is good. The Giants setting up now, trying to recover an onside kick. And the hands team does its job as the onside kick attempt is thwarted. That's a return of only 2. That is play number 10 on this drive. Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. First and 10. Freeman's going to secure the handoff.
And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle.
Freeman's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. The Falcons take it from the 43. Beeson's able to read that play and make the hit. That's a timeout by the D. Third down. The Giants defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. There's a flag right there. The defense a little jumpy right there. Third down after the penalty. Coleman's in the backfield. Single back set. Hesper's going to pull in the bullet pass. And the defense will use one of its timeouts right here. The defense at this point trying to keep him out of the end zone. Here's the first snap after the big play. Handoff made. John Beeson brings him down. Defense now signaling for a timeout. Coming up to the line at the 14. Matt Ryan under center. Second down and 5. Back to him. And he gains maybe 3.
Freeman's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
3rd and 2.
Another carry here.
Taylor's in on the tackle.
Well, Jim, if they got the lead, there's not much time left. Run the football on this clock, keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances, don't jump off sides, don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
First and goal from the 5. Coleman's going power surge. Touchdown.
That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
Extra point is good.
The Giants prepared to return the kickoff. And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time.
The Giants come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and what you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
Second down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Manning from the shotgun. Jennings with the catch. Jennings tackled down at the 38. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs.
Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.